Hello students, this is Radhesham Kashyap again, and today I am going to teach you active passive voice. And let me tell you that what is the basically use of active and passive voice. Passive voice is used when we want to suppress or we don't want that the doer of anything should be highlighted. Then we use the passive voice. Suppose for example, the hunter shot the lion. Okay, so when we say the hunter shot the lion, then automatically our concentration goes on the subject. Okay, but if we want to suppress that hunter, then we will use passive voice. The lion was shot by the hunter, and now when we use the passive voice, automatically our first concentration will go to the lion. The lion was shot, and it is not necessary that who has shot the lion. Hmm. So that is the basic use of passive voice, and generally the passive voice is used with the transitive verbs only. Transitive verb means the verb which has got an object. In that case only passive voice is possible. Okay, although converting to passive voice is very easy, let me tell you with an example. Like suppose I take the same example, the hunter shot the lion. Okay, now if we dif- differentiate the means if we uh, analyze the sentence, then hunter is what? Hunter is subject, shot is what? It is the verb, and the lion is object. And to change into passive voice, it's very simple. That will make that object as subject. Okay, the lion. Now object is subject, the lion. Now because the hunter shot the lion, we are using the second form of the verb. Okay, so it means that this sentence is in past tense. So for past tense we'll use the lion was shot by the hunter. Now this the hunter becomes the object, the lion is now subject, the hunter is now object, and we use by, it's very important, and we use past form of helping verb, and short, that is called v3, third form of the verb. So now what is the sequence now? First of all the sequence was subject, verb and object. Now the sequence is object, third form of the verb, then by, subject. This becomes the sequence of the sentence when we change into passive voice. Now what are the basic rules which we have to take care is to change the active voice into passive voice. See, I am writing a table over here. It will make you for you everything easy. Now we have to see the sentences. Suppose the sentence is in simple tense. If the sentence is in simple tense, then what changes will make? Will make according to the subject. Will use, now the object becomes the subject. Now according to that subject, new subject, will use am, is, are plus third form of the verb. For simple past, this is present. For simple past, what will we do? That is, we'll use was, were, plus third form of the verb. For present perfect, for present perfect sentences, what will do? We'll use has, have, plus been, plus third form of the verb. For past perfect, what will use? For past perfect, what will you use? We always use had plus been plus third form of the verb. Okay. Now for present continuous, for present continuous tense, we'll use is, is, am, are, plus being plus third form of the verb. Now see, we are using is, here also, we are using is, here also, but this, in this simple present tense, only we are using is, we are not using anything which says that it is a continuous tense. But for continuous tense we are using being, being. This being word represents that it is a continuous tense in passive voice. Okay. Now in past continuous, in past continuous, as usual we'll use was, were, plus being plus third form of the verb. Okay. Now according to this table, will be keep changing the active voice into passive voice. Let me tell you few examples now. Now one by one, if you have noted this table, then we'll go to next part, that is we'll take some examples of different tenses. Now first of all we'll take present tense, present simple present tense. Examples of simple present tense. See, cats catch mice, active voice. Now when we change into passive, now this mice will come here. Now because cat was singular but mice is plural form of mouse, so we'll use the helping verb according to plural form of the subject, new subject, that is mice. Mice are, because it is plural we'll use are. Mice are, third form of the verb catch is caught by cats, by cat. Okay. Now one more example we'll take of this present tense, that is Sita is singing a song, active. Sita is, this is of sorry, let me take simple. Sita sings a song. Now, passive voice will be, this is object, then it will become subject. A song, because a song is singular, is, third form of the sing is sung by Sita. Okay. Now we'll take few examples. Now we take the example of present continuous. Okay. Now present continuous, we take example, children are flying kites. Now kites will come here because kites is also plural. Kites are being fly. The third form of fly are flown by children. Now this becomes passive voice. Now one more example I would like to take for continuous tense, that is Sita is singing a song. Sita is singing a song. Again, a song will become subject. A song is being, third form of the verb is sing is sung. Sung by Sita. Now in this way we keep on changing. Now we take to present perfect. We go to present perfect. Present perfect. Now in present perfect, in active voice we'll take one example of present perfect, that is they have cut all telephone wires. Now all telephone wires is the object here. Now all telephone wires, because now all telephone wires is the plural form, so we'll use have been, third form of the verb cut will be cut same by them, they will change into them. Now one more example, someone has stolen my watch. Someone has stolen my C watch. Now my watch is this object, then it will become a subject. My watch has been stolen. Now here we can write this much only, because by someone is not important. It is understood that by someone, or if you write also that is also not problem. My watch has been stolen by someone. Generally in this type of sentences we don't write someone because it is already understood. So better not to write my watch has been stolen. This is understood that somebody has stolen my watch. Now we come to one more example. I would like to take one interrogative sentence for you, how these interrogative sentences are changed. Now this is a interrogative sentence, but it is a simple present interrogative sentence. Do cats catch mice? Do cats catch mice? Now mice will become subject. Mice will become subject, but because it is interrogative, we will keep it in interrogative form. We will not change it. So for mice, we, because it is plural form, so we'll use are. Are mice caught by the cats? Are mice caught by cats? It's not important to write the are mice caught by cats. Okay, this will remain interrogative. Now we will take one more interrogative sentence. Does the grocer sell tea? Does the grocer sell tea? Now because tea is material noun, and it will be always in single form. So is tea sold? We'll use third form. Is tea sold by the grocer? Okay, it will remain in this way. Now we'll take few examples of past. You yourself can recognize different sentences for past examples of past tense. The policeman caught the thief. Now you yourself has to recognize that because we are using the second form of the verb here, caught, so it is simple past. Okay, so now the thief will become the subject. The thief was caught. The third form of the catch is caught. The thief was caught by the policeman. Okay, now we come to one more example, that is Sita was writing a letter to her father. To her father. Now see, I have intentionally taken this example. Now here there are two objects, a letter and to her father. Okay. Now we can take any of the object, but the sentence should be sensible. The sentence should be sensible. So we'll take first first object, a letter was being right. Third form of the right will be written. Okay. Third form of the right will be written. Now by Sita and to her father will remain same. In some sentences we can use any of the object. We can use make any of the object here, but in here it does not seems to be sensible if we use her father. So we have to see second object can be made a subject or not. We have to analyze that sentence properly, and then only we have to change it. Okay. Now one more example from past perfect. They had not done their work. Active. They had not done their work. Now their work is object now. Their work will be subject now. Their work. Now their work had will come same, because in past tense had we are using in past perfect. Had, it is a negative sentence, not been done by them. As I told you earlier that they will change into them. Okay. In this way we change the sentences. Then we come to the future tense also. Let me tell you some examples of future tense. Now see, if we take an example, we shall pardon her. Now her is the object now. Now her is used for the females. Then now her will change into she. Sorry, she. Okay, and shall will change into will. She will. Now because it is in simple present tense, so sorry, simple future tense, so it will be like this: she will be. Third form of the pardon is pardoned. By, we will change into us. In this way we change the sentences. Now I shall have written the letter. I shall have written the letter. Now the letter is the object, will change into subject. The letter will have been written by me. I will change to me. Okay. In this way, we keep on changing the sentences in future tense also. Now, further we will take the cases of two subjects. Now, I hope this much is understood by everyone. Hmm? Now, we'll take a few sentences of two objects. As I had taken one more example previously, two objects. Generally the students they get confused if the objects we have the two objects, so what to do. So in this case, let me tell you few examples that how will change. For example, in active voice there is a sentence, I taught him English. Now in this case there are two objects, him and English. Now we can make any of the object as subject while making passive. Suppose we are taking him as first object as subject, so him will change into he. Okay, he was, because it is in past tense, he was taugst, taught, third form of the verb taught. He was taught English. Now this will remain same, he was taught English by me. I will change it to me. Or or we can make differently, English was taught to him by me. English. Now in second sentence we have taken second object, this, and in first sentence we have taken first object here as a subject. So both are correct. You don't have to worry about that. Both are correct. Whatsoever way you write, they are correct. Okay. Sometimes prepositional objects may also become the subject. For example, they laughed at her. At her. Now this is preposition and her is object. So in that case, how will you change? Passive. Her will change to she. Because it is in past tense, we'll use was. She was loved. She was laughed at. That much is sufficient. Because they is not important. They is not at all important. We can end the sentence here itself. Then it's correct. By them is not important. As I told you earlier case also, that sometimes the sentence is who, because they is a public. So it is already understood that she was laughed at. She was laughed at by the public, by them. So it is not important right over there. So in this way we keep on changing the active voice into passive voice. Okay.